Hello everybody and welcome back. Now there's one thing I should have went over, but I totally derped and I didn't realize that it actually is a bookshelf. That's the Book of Medora. This is actually force transmuted with a rod. So let's get ourselves a bookshelf right off the bat. Bookshelf. This is actually really handy to make. Really handy to make. Throw it on the ground and transmute it. Let's do it. Oh no, I didn't want to place it. Let's make another bookshelf. Bookshelf and transmute it. Now we get the Book of Medora, which is actually really handy. It shows you all the cool Dartcraft stuff. How to make it, how to craft it, how to whatever with it. Force armor, force tools. You click on it and it gives you a really good description of everything. A really good description of everything. Magic. Magic meter, that is the gaudy green gauge at the top left, shows up when you perform magical tasks, etc. A force rod or a wing sword, your magic decreases when you run out of magic, blah blah blah. This tells you a lot of really useful stuff about the force items, if you're curious. Force belts can be accessed via right-clicking or the force belt hotkey when on the hotbar. Force rods inside them may be used via force belt slot hotkeys. That could be really cool. So we could have a rod of speed down there. I kind of want to make a better rod of speed because I only got the rod of speed level 1, which is really cool because my god, you run around fast with this speed. Plus the speed boost. I think you could stack it up too. That's the max, I'm assuming, because I can't click it anymore. Yeah, I think 30 seconds is the max buff you could have. Alright, so now that we have that, I also found out how to get glass powder. For that we're going to need another Dartcraft thing, obviously, which is the force furnace, is the first thing I want to get. Force furnace, force ingots, iron, and a regular furnace. Well, let's get ourselves a regular furnace. White force, and I might turn it. Should we get a black furnace? Sure. Let's make it black. Just because. And I did craft up an export, I think, just in time. Precision export. Maybe a cable. I'm only going to need a couple of them. And some more slabs. Now this guy is going to be our key to getting that glass powder stuff. 1 second though, I gotta grab a dolly just so I can move that chest without breaking it. Wow, dollies are really handy. So simple and so handy. These dollies are absolutely excellent. The Jabba Barrel mod is actually so simple and it's really becoming one of my favorites for stuff like this. I'll just throw the furnace there for the time being. We'll find a better spot for it later. Okay, so precision export, I'm going to need to grab some coal. I think coal will power this furnace, I'm not sure. We'll find out. Just give me one piece of coal. And we'll throw our export right underneath. Make sure it's facing upwards. Oh, I had it. There we go, facing upwards, and we're going to have it export coal into the furnace. Perfect. So coal will fill that up. Oh, and I did find out what this experience tome is for by reading the Book of Medora. Experience tome. It should be here somewhere. Experience tome. Shift right-clicking and holding an experience tome will draw experience from you and store it in the tome, while right-clicking will retrieve experience. So it's kind of cool. I mean, I'm holding shift right-click and it's draining my experience into the book. Obviously, I have 177 freaking levels right now. That will take a little while. I'm just going to place this chest back there for the time being. So this Book of Medora is really handy. It's how I learned about the experience tome. Alright, some other furnaces in there. There's one thing. It should be making coal. Should definitely not stop at 14. Did I not teach this how to deal with coal? Pretty sure I did. Crafts 9 coal with 1 block of coal. Should be crafting that on demand and exporting to the furnace. Maybe it's not crafting on demand. Maybe the export's like a passive. I was assuming it would be like an active requester. Maybe I'd have to have... Oh, you know what would work there probably? You know what would work there? I think this acts like an active requester, the interface. Just have to wait for this to craft up. And the processor. And the iron. I think this will be an active requester instead of the export, which is like a passive requester. If it's in the network, it'll do it, but it won't request a craft job to do it. Let's find out. I need to get a piece of coal. Let's see, if I tell you to export coal, no, that's pulling it into there. Ignore the contents in the inventory. I have a feeling this interface will do the job, I just haven't set it up right. For now, we're going to have to go with the basic export on coal. I have to figure out how to set that up properly. I don't want to play around with A right now. We've done it a million times. Okay, so let's get back to the job at hand. So what we're going to need to have this furnace make us glass powders, we're going to need to get that upgrade core we seen a while ago. Upgrade core. How did we make that? With an experience tome and the rod of and the force rod. So we do have an experience tome with 200 XP. I'll just drain that really quick. Thank you. And my force rod. Maybe I have to do it in the cube. Oh, I need 100 XP on it. Okay. Wonder what happens when I put 200 XP on it. Will I get more? Oh, it's rod of speed. Whoops. Oh, I do get more. I get 2 per. So let's just throw a bunch of XP on here and get a bunch of XP upgrade cores for no reason. Let's get 1,000 XP. 700. 800. 1,000. 10 cores. That did consume my book though. Not a big deal. How did I do that? With a bottle of enchanting. Okay, so we can get another XP book back. Yeah, that was a bottle of enchanting plus the rod, I think. Info. Bottle of enchanting. Let's upgrade a normal book into an XP tome. Shift right click. Okay, yep. Yeah, it was with a book and then a bottle of enchanting. So we got our upgrade cores. What we're going to want to do is upgrade them with grinding. I'm going to need to grab some flint. And I'm back with some flint. We're going to use the force diffuser for this. Throw your upgrade and then your flint. I think, yeah, it's only 1 for grinding. You notice how it tells you what it does now that we've discovered the recipe. So now we have our core of grinding. We're going to throw that into the furnace in the corner, and it kind of changes the symbol in the middle to show that the core of grinding has been installed in our force furnace. And now we're going to need a force flask, which I think we craft up in our cube with nuggets and glass. Should really be using my rod of speed to get around. I don't need those. Or that. Or that. Alright, so force flask. We're gonna need one of these, glass and a force nugget. Just give me a bunch of flasks. And I think we actually have to have something captured in the flask to grind it up. So let's see if an animal works. That could stay open. And how you capture something is just left click it and then right click it to release it. So give me the skinned cow. I'll take you, and you, and you, and you. Let's grind these guys up. Oh, these boots, by the way, these force boots, something really neat. They walk up 1 blocks. Like if you ever used Boots of the Traveler from Thamecraft, they do the same thing. They walk up 1 block heights. So it's kind of cool for getting around. Just kind of walk over stuff. Gotta be careful though in Sky Factory. Like you can easily just walk off a ledge, but walls are 1.5 tall, so. Alright, so now if we take a bottled cow, we throw it in the force furnace. It's now burning our coal, and it should be grinding up a cow. I don't think I got any glass off of that. Oh, I did. Glass powder right there. Nice. Let me grind up these cows and get some more glass powder. And it appears every once in a while you get the chunks of whatever you're grinding up. So I'm grinding up cows, so I got some cow chunks. Oh, I got some more. And every once in a while, like that last piece, because I got chunks, it flew into the furnace. Like, it flew out of the furnace and I had to pick it up. So if you're doing this automatically, you'd probably want a hopper here to collect your glass powder. Like that one. It just flew onto the floor and I had to pick it up. Alright, so now I'm just going to be crafting up some basic stuff to advance our tome. Because I want to get to tier 5. So let me just keep crafting away. I'm going to get some basic mats and we'll go back to the minigame of Dartcraft. So here's another interesting little bug. The Book of Medora won't go into the bookshelf. Even though it kind of renders it there, it's not actually in there. Not sure why, but it doesn't like to go into a bookshelf, so can't use the Book of Medora in a bookshelf. Don't know. Okay, so I made some stuff to get back into Dartcraft enchanting, leveling our tome, and let's get to it. So I think the first thing was, what did we have? We had the glass powder, which I think goes on, I'm not sure how much we could put it, but I think it goes on a weapon or a tool. I think it goes on a sword or a weapon. What's the max? 1. It appears we only can do 1. So this has got to be some kind of force major enchant. False. I kind of want to go find out what false does. Oh, I did retire my iron armor. I put it on a armor stand. This is how you make an armor stand. They're really cool. Again, from Bibliocraft's awesomeness of stuff. Let's go find out what false does. Let me attack something. So I'm back at my animal farm, my guinea pigs. Looks like false just stops them from dying. I'm not really sure what the point of this is, but maybe there's something more to it that I don't know. But it appears to just stop them from dying. My poor animal farm. They're basically guinea pigs. I feel sadistic. Let me head back over. Alright, and we're back. Okay, so we got the glass powder. It does false. What else do we have? Spider eye. A crafting table. I want to see what this crafting table does. Crafts. I think that's for the item card. These are pretty cool. Let's go make an item card. Oh, this rod of speed is fun. I've seen these used to compress cobble, if I'm not mistaken, if this is what the one is. Item card, I don't think I have any roses. I could pulverize some. Pretty sure I don't have any roses. I'll steal this rose. Oops. I'm pretty sure this is the one that does crafting, auto crafting in a chest. Maybe it has to be a Dartcraft chest. We'll find out. Let's infuse this with the crafting table. 145 to next tier. Bloop. Item card. Yeah, this is the crafter, I think. So I think if we take some cobble or whatever else you want to use it for, we're going to use cobble as a demonstration. 6, 7, 8. Let's go with compressed cobblestone. Now this should be already configured. Now if I throw it in a chest, it might have to be a Dartcraft chest. With cobble? No, maybe it has to be Dartcraft. What about a Dartcraft specific chest? Copper chest is the lowest tier. I thought these belonged to iron chest. Maybe I have to use my rod on it. Item card. Alright, so here's the deal. It has to be a Dartcraft specific chest to do the crafting. So I consulted my trusty Book of Medora, which told me that the item card with the crafting upgrade, using the craft upgrade, will change their inventory into a crafting matrix, blah blah blah. And somewhere in here it told me an item card must be inside a force pack or thing to function, or a storage unit. So the Dartcraft storage chest does the trick. Let's grab some cobble and watch it compress. Ooh, not string. Pretty cool. That's pretty fast compression, by the way. Pretty fast compression. Item card is really cool. We can even uncompress it. Let's see. Item card. Let's reprogram this to uncompress our cobble. That's pretty neat. There's some definite uses for an item card. To think that I went through all this trouble downstairs creating this compression system with assemblers when I could have used item cards. Yeah. I could think of some uses for the item cards. That's a pretty cool upgrade. Back to the infuser. Alright, let's start crafting some more. Let's see what else we got here. We got false, which I don't understand the point of yet. Maybe there's something in Medora for us. Spider eye. I think spider eye goes on weapons as well. Brought this sword to craft. 1, 2. One's the max. Let's see what we get. Bane. Interesting. 65 points. What else did we bring? Went through that. We already got ourselves another XP book. I threw it up there. Cobweb. Oh, the cobweb I didn't use. I think I brought a tool. Maybe it was the bow I wanted to try that on. No, not the bow. It must be that pick. Where's that pick? There we go. Cobweb. The bow is with the arrows. Yeah, that's right. Silk touch. Oh, that's really handy actually. That's a really cheap silk touch, my god. Yeah, this Dartcraft stuff seems pretty overpowered. Well, I could do 3. Can't do 4. This has to be like power up for your bow. Bleeding. Wow, you can make bleed with your bow. That's kind of cool. It has a bleed. Now we could actually kind of look exactly what this is. Bane. Entity is struck with Bane, the weapon imbued, they are likely to lose some of their inherent abilities. Creeper and Enderman are perfect examples of this. No more exploding creepers. That's really cool. It's Falsify. I want to see what Falsify is. The false upgrade when present on a force sword will never deal a finishing blow to an enemy when struck. This could be useful for weakening monsters so they could be easily captured in force flasks. Good to know. I think our tome did upgrade and we got another slot. We're at tier 4. More stuff. More stuff. Forge. This is for the crafting card. So I guess we could smelt stuff with that crafting card like I showed you before. Golden power is not so hard to obtain. So we need to smelt some of these logs. Let me acquire some of these new materials. Alright, so I need a snowball for this next recipe. I was thinking glacial precipitator, but I need snow for that. I still need a snowball. I don't know how the hell to get a snowball. Blizz rod? What's a blizz rod? Shaped crafting, air essence, and water essence. Force freezing. I don't think I could do force freezing yet. Slime ball will freeze into a snowball with force freezing. I could go through magic crops. Damn, I don't think I could do force freezing, because I'm sure force freezing is like a core of grinding, but I don't have that available to me yet. Is this made out of snow? I didn't think I'd ever want snow. Storage unit upgrade. So I do have some golden power, but I might have to figure out what this force freezing is about. Alright, so I'm looking at my map to see if I have any snow biomes near me, and I do have this taiga biome straight south of me. I could get snow there. I think I have to make a trip. Yeah, this is the only closest snow biome I see, so I'm gonna have to make like this giant ugly platform to a taiga biome to get snow. I think. That's gonna be a lot of blocks. Well, time for me to make a pile of slabs and go to a taiga biome. I'll see you shortly. You know what, I was thinking about it and I'm gonna have to sit around there and wait for it to snow for a long time. I might wait to do that in between videos and we can do the other stuff later. Jeez, what a pain to get snow. I don't know of any other way to get snow. I mean, I thought the glacial precipitator might be a good way, but I need snow for that. And I need force freezing to get snow. I don't know how to get snow. I think I have to go... I mean, I could do magic crops. I have no idea what a blizz rod is, to be completely honest. I have no idea what a blizz rod is. But it's a thing. Yeah, I need snow. That'll have to wait. There's nothing I can do about that. I need to go to that taiga biome way down here. Oh, it's not too bad. It's closer here. River. That's the tag up right there. Kind of comes up this way. That'll have to wait. Let's see what else we could do though. That'll have to wait. We could do the forge upgrade just for fun. What is this? This is the storage upgrade unit, or storage unit upgrade. And this is force power. We have those already made. Golden power source, not force power. I already smelted up some logs, so force... Golden? Yeah, that's what it is. Golden power source. We got those. I don't think there's much else we could do right now. We can make another item card. We could check out the forge upgrade, which I'm pretty sure just smelts stuff in the chest, which will still be pretty cool. I mean, it has to use some energy somehow, right? Maybe you have to infuse it with force? I don't know. Ta-da! We got a forge card. Why does it keep blinking like this? I don't know. Item cards. The forge upgrade will allow item cards to transmute in between items labeled as their equivalent by the ore dictionary. Oh. Interesting. So it wasn't what I thought at all. So if that means if I have like Tinker's, let's see, can I get an example of this? Where's tin? Tinker's tin. So what if I put in Tinker's tin? I need some, give me a tin. No, that'll give me Tinker's tin. I want thermal expansion tin. I'd have to smelt some down. I can't really get you a good example of this. I can't think of one off the top of my head, but it'll just transform stuff into uniform items from the ore dictionary. If you've ever had that problem, like two different items from two different mods not getting along, well, I'm supposing this forge card will take care of that for you. It's kind of neat. Okay, so I need another force tool for this last thing. Force pick? Sure, let's make a pick. Force pick and golden power. How much can I put on there? It's a one thing. Oh, I'm getting some byproduct. How did that end up in there? That's like a spot for an energy cell. Heat pickaxe. Let me guess, this smelts. I'm gonna guess this smelts. Cobble? Yep, it's a smelting upgrade. That's kinda cool. That's kinda cool. And yeah, we're almost at tier 4 or tier 5. We need 310 more points, and I have a feeling. Well, we could still do the storage unit thing. Let's find out what that's about. Storage unit upgrade. This is stone, a chest, and another force ingot. We need some force stuff and some iron, or gold, or whatever. Storage unit upgrade. I think that's just going to upgrade to the next tier. Tier 1, Tier 3. We'll bring this guy as an example. Oh, it held my items inside. Interesting. Pretty sure this guy's just gonna get upgraded. Yep, it's probably just gonna upgrade it to Tier 2. 54 slots. Interesting. 260 points. So I still have to get snow. I mean, I could just infuse a lot of other random things. I think I am. I don't think I want to make a trip to a taiga biome just to get bloody snow. We are using a lot of lava. Wow. I wonder if my blaze farm is just chewing up power. Something is chewing up power. It might be us, because we're using that force infuser a lot. Maybe it does use quite a bit of power. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to upgrade some picks and swords off of basic stuff. Like, I'll use a bunch of claws. So I have a bunch of claws. Yeah, I think I'm just going to, like, upgrade the hell out of basic stuff I already have. Force swords are cheap enough to make. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do the upgrades this way. Let's see how much XP 1 gives us. Let's see, we're at 260, we're doing 5 claws. This is taking a long time to enchant, by the way. Ooh, only 5 points! Oh, ouch. Give us damage 5, though. That's pretty good. I wonder if I get more upgrades for doing higher level stuff. This is only going to give me like 100 points or something anyways. I think I do have to grind this out. So I think in between videos I'm going to grind out to the next tier. Because there's something I really want at the next tier. Something I really, really want at the next tier. So I'll leave you guys in suspense until the next video. I hope you learned some stuff about Dartcraft. I really did. I knew nothing about this mod. I'm really liking these boots, by the way. I might make more boots and armor with more speed upgrades in between videos. Why not go fast, right? I don't know. Looks like it does take a little bit of energy to bounce around with them too. But yeah, until next time, hope you enjoyed the video, hope you learned something about Dartcraft. I most certainly did, again. We'll see you all next time.